Underground. It was a shitty job, but somebody had to do it. And why not somebody just out of prison? There were plenty of people to do shitty jobs in Toronto. There were plenty of hungry and needy and desperate, and Toronto needed them as they needed Toronto. In the entire world of labor, Cobb could not have been assigned a more humiliating job. If he was not actually digging with a shovel, or aiding a backhoe with a dig, he was in a tunnel, trying to find an electrical failure, or a blockage, or some other thing for which the paroled Indian was sent into the shit. He had to do it. Failure to report for a job on parole was not something that Patty could fix. There is a give and take in any functioning relationship. The refuse of a city is mind-boggling. If all the piss and shit in the tunnels had to be dropped on the earth, there would be no place for them to put down their fancy loafers or heels. They'd be up to their knees in shit. Things unseen are the truest picture of a people. Cobb realized that in the tunnels. It was like the little light on his hard hat illuminated truth down there. A person is defined more accurately by what they don't want to look at than what they want to look at. Sure, it didn't make sense for anyone to want to look at their own shit, to smell it, to step in it, to have to build public parks around piles of human feces. There was logic to the decision to send all the shit under the city off to the refinery and then have it neutralized with powerful chemicals and then released back into the natural waterways. The shit kept piling up. There was something insane about the build-up in the white man's world now, of which the shit and piss were only hints, only a suggestion of what was really building up. Cobb saw it. He had the gift for seeing the truth. Crow had given it to him. They were ashamed of what they were. They were ashamed of being human, ashamed of being an animal, and ashamed of being loved by a creator. Crow gives and Crow takes. He only had to see what Crow was trying to show him there in the tunnels. He only had to see the weakness in their system. All the wires, all the communication lines, the power lines. They were naked in their tunnels. They were exposed. Cobb had already gone to City Hall to get the blueprints on the tunnels, and he was studying them at home. He could make his way around most of the city through the tunnels. There were rats, some snakes, and other things that might deter a less determined man. But as Crow had taught Cobb, obstacles are hidden opportunities. End of chapter.